Stop setting your water heater at 120 degrees. You probably think you're being safe, but you're actually inviting bacteria into your home. 120 degrees is the sweet spot for Legionella bacteria growth. And to keep your water sterile, you're going to want to keep your tank boosted at about 140 degrees to kill off that bacteria. But at 140 degrees, you're going to be looking at scalding water coming straight from the tap. And this is why we're going to be installing a thermostatic mixing valve on this tank type Bradford white water heater. This mixing valve is going to be installed right on top of the water heater. And what it's going to do is it's going to take that tank temperature water of 140 degrees and actually temper it down so it can distribute at 120 degrees to each individual fixture fed from that water heater. And how it works is this crossover piece with this hose right here is it takes the cold side and mixes it with the hot side. And then there's an adjustment knob that sets your temperature. It can go from colder to hotter. As you can tell that we prefabricated the hot and cold connections on top of that thermostatic mixing valve back at the shop. It just makes it a way more efficient process inside the customer's home. As you can see, we just piped right to the hot and cold on top of the water heater with a new shutoff valve, and we're already ready to turn the water on and start filling this tank up. Next, what I'm going to do when the water heater is done filling, I'm going to access the upper heating element by removing that top panel and some of the insulation in behind here. And what you're going to see is a thermostat on the upper heating element that's going to be set on hot, which is typically 120 degrees. And from moving it to hot to very hot with a flathead screwdriver, it's going to boost that stored tank temperature to 140 degrees. After that adjustment's made, we're going to be good to go. I'm going to reinstall this panel. Not only is this customer now safe from bacteria growth, by mixing down that water, blending the hot and cold together on that mixing valve, we've effectively turned this 40-gallon Bradford White electric water heater into a 55-gallon tank. Because we're going to be using less tank water, this customer and his family now gets a bigger tank at a lesser cost.